I am your host, Asa Kane. In this episode, we're going to be providing you with an update as to the status and possible whereabouts of the disgraced founder of Terra Luna, Kwon. Now, before we do so, if you haven't already, make sure that you hit the like button, which is the thumbs up icon that you see directly beneath your video. What it does, it helps to share our video with others. It looks just like this. It helps to share our video with others like yourself who are new and who want to gain a foundation of knowledge moving forward. Now, this first article I'm getting ready to share with you is from CNBC, and it was published on Thursday, February the 16th, written by Rohan Goswami, and it says that SEC charges Kwon Terraform with fraud in connection with Terra collapse. The SEC charged Terraform and its CEO, Kwon, with defrauding investors. Kwon and Terraform perpetuated a multi-billion-dollar fraud against investors as part of marketing the Terra USD and Luna coins, which collapsed in May of last year. Kwon is a fugitive and may be in Serbia. Interesting. The Securities and Exchange Commission charged Terraform Labs and its CEO, Kwon, with fraud, alleging that they have orchestrated a multi-billion-dollar crypto asset securities fraud. Allegedly, from April of 2018 until the collapse in May of last year, to raise billions of dollars from investors through the offer and sale of an interconnected suite of crypto asset securities, including securities-based apps that mirrored U.S. equities and most famously the so-called algorithmic stablecoin Terra USD. The company advertised UST as a yield-bearing coin offering to pay interest of up to 20%, according to the complaint. Like many stablecoins, UST was pegged to a 1-to-1 ratio with the dollar. Minting one new UST required burning or destroying one Luna. The structure allowed for arbitrage opportunities that were key to maintaining the peg. Users could always swap one Luna for UST and vice versa at a guaranteed price of $1, regardless of market price at the time. But the price of Luna grew unstable and forced UST to break its dollar peg, an effort which sent both of them spiraling. The complaint against Kwon and Terraform was filed in federal court for the Southern District of New York in Manhattan, and charges both with violating the Registration and Anti-Fraud Provisions Act. The SEC alleges that Kwon marketed those assets, including the M-asset swaps and Terra, as profit-bearing securities, repeatedly claiming the tokens would increase in value. Today's action not only holds the defendants accountable for their roles in Terra's collapse, which devastated both retail and institutional investors and sent shockwaves through the crypto markets, but once again highlights that we look to the economic realities of an offering, not the labels put on it. SEC Enforcement Director Gabriel Garal said in a statement, Kwon's current whereabouts are unknown, but the Terra co-founder was recently believed to be in Serbia. Now, the second article is from MSN, and it was published Friday the 17th, and it says 4 huge revelations in the SEC's charges against Kwon and Terraform Labs. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission late Thursday released a 55-page document detailing various charges of fraud against Kwon and Terraform Labs, the so-called company Kwon founded to develop the Terra blockchain. Broadly, the SEC alleges that Kwon and others engaged in a scheme to deceive and mislead others. The documents also contain a number of major revelations, claims that were previously just suspected. The SEC findings paint a much clearer picture of the entire Terra system as a fraud, one just as elaborate and calculated as Sam Bankman-Fried's FTX. They also point to a variety of unnamed counterparties who could eventually be targeted as collaborators in the fraud. Okay? Now, I know this is a lot to digest, so just Give yourself some time. Now, right here, number 2, Do Kwon and his allies are cashing out big time. There have been a variety of tentative attempts to trace funds, particularly Bitcoin, flowing out of Terraform Labs and affiliated entities after the collapse of the Terra system. Most recently, a South Korean news site claimed to have spotted Do Kwon cashing out about $100,000 worth of Bitcoin in Serbia. But the SEC allegations include vastly more concrete and sweeping claims. They claim that he and accomplices transferred over 10,000 Bitcoin from Terraform and Luna Foundation Guard accounts to an unhosted wallet. They have, the SEC claims, converted over $100 million of that Bitcoin into fiat withdrawals through a Swiss bank since June of last year. So he may yet be living the high life as of right now. The Shy deal was even faker than we thought, number 3. It has long been understood that Do Kwon overstated the extent and duration of the relationship between Terra and the Shy payments platform, an e-commerce system in South Korea. Now, specifically, Kwon was known to have claimed that Shy was losing Terra for payments processing long after any such partnership had ended. But the SEC details far more provocative, in some cases incredibly elaborate, efforts to misrepresent the Shy-Terra relationship. Now, as of today, Wednesday, February the 22nd, 2023, this is the price of Terra Luna Classic. It is currently 0.7 of a 1 penny per token. And incredibly, its market cap is still over $900 million. Look at this. I don't know who is investing still in this token. I have no idea. I know that I'm not. What I want to share with you right here, this is from the last year. This is its performance over the last year from April the 5th of 2022. You can see here, price per Terra Luna token was $116. $3.5 billion worth of volume was bought and sold within that 24-hour time frame. Its market cap is not even a third of that right now. And if we look here, we can see all time from 2019, people that were invested 4 years ago till its peak in April of last year to the, it's a straight down cliff. Now, for those that have had money stolen from them, the only way that you can truly protect yourself is to get your own cold storage wallet. It's the only way. Ledger is one of the leading worldwide manufacturers of crypto cold storage wallets. As you can see here, their Ledger Nano Plus is only $79 right now. That's less than what I paid for my Ledger not that long ago. They've got several different models to choose from. Basically what you do, you take your crypto off of whatever exchange you have it on, whether it's crypto.com or Coinbase, and you put it on your Ledger. And wherever you take it with you is wherever your money's at. No one else can steal it from you. If the people that had their money on FTX's platform had it on their Ledger instead, guess what? They would still have all of their crypto. Do not become a victim. As you can see here, now you can even put your NFTs on your cold storage wallet, no matter where you bought them from. Look at this. They have added so many new utilities just within the last year or so. Look at this. Now we go down. There's the Ledger Nano S Plus in a different color there. They've also got frequently asked questions right here, as you can see here. Like, say for instance, if you do lose your wallet, as long as you have your seed phrase, you still have your coins. Now, many people's lives have been ruined from the actions of Do Kwon. Don't be one of these people. Get your own cold storage wallet. In addition to that, you can use our link to Coinbase and Crypto.com to earn yourself up to $70 worth of free tokens. Just taking a few quizzes. Now, it might seem like Do Kwon is winning right now. He's still free. He's got hundreds of millions of customers' dollars, but these guys are looking for him. Anonymous hackers, people that are heavily invested that have been swindled. And you've got your everyday working people, all races, ages, and economic standings. They are all unitedly upset and will not rest until Do Kwon has found his new permanent home, which will be someplace like this. They've got a jail cell with his name on it. And everyone else, SBF, and even other people that have not been brought to light yet, they're all going to be brought to light. And we'll move forward. Until next time, get in there and make it happen.